Zoey?
Oh, where are you rushing off to, pretty girl?
Sorry, we're short-staffed tonight.
Have a drink with me. Change your life.
Sorry, I'm working.
Well, you're working now, and you're serving us alcohol, and you're supposed to entertain us, aren't you?
Hey, that's enough, Warner. She's just doing her job.
Oh my goodness, I know you from the hospital. Yeah, with that little man you've been hanging out with. Woo!
Hey! Oh, stop! Everybody stop! Everybody stop! This is the last time you disrespected the last time!
Come on, Blaine, are you satisfied now? I want to tell you something. When the hospital gets word of what you've done, you're going to be in deep. You love to save lives, don't you? Well, guess what? You just saved your life and hers from being in the hospital, and her son's too!
Everyone was pretty drunk except Ramona. She supported Jose and Blaine as they left the bar. Zoey noticed her struggling and rushed over to help. Are they all right?
Yeah, they'll be fine. Minus the killer headaches they're going to wake up with. Jokes apart, Zoey. I'll have to trouble you to take Dr. Dexter home. I'll handle Jose.
No problem. I'll get him home safely.
Thanks. I can rest easy now.
Ramona handed Blaine over to Zoey, who leaned against her. She noticed Blaine's injured hand. How did he hurt his hand?
After you left, he beat up the guy who kept asking you to drink.
Ramona shared the details of the fight, and Zoey listened to her intently, shocked by the lengths Blaine had gone for her.
And then Dr. Dexter said,
You can be rude to any woman, but you can't be rude to her. Only I get to look at her. Forget about looking down on her.
Did he really say that?
yes, Dr. Warner will be taking a sick leave tomorrow for sure.
Zoey's eyes welled up. Ramona left, and Zoey supported Blaine to the curb, hailing a taxi. Blaine, roused by the cool wind, opened his eyes. After a moment, he recognized Zoey and rudely pushed her away.
How dare you touch me, you cheat.
What did you say?
I said what you heard. You are a cheat.
I have never cheated on you.
You cheated on me when you left me alone. I was waiting for you.
Blaine turned around and walked towards the parking lot. Zoey caught up to Blaine, concerned. Blaine, you're drunk. You cannot drive.
Get lost.
You drank too much, Blaine. Stop messing around. Blaine attempted to unlock his car, but Zoey snatched and hid the keys behind her back.
Zoey, give back my car keys.
No, you're too drunk to drive. It's not safe.
Don't worry. Even if I crash, it won't be your fault.
Zoey, hurt but determined, decided to take matters into her own hands. She rushed over, wrapped her arms around Blaine, and struggled to pull him towards the street. Are you trying to make me suffer? It's 4 a.m. and I have to work at 8. Blaine, please, I'm tired.
How can Matthew let you live like this?
Zoey's grip on Blaine loosened, a numbness creeping into her. Blaine stiffened, realizing he had gone too far despite being drunk. He quietly got into the car, not meeting Zoey's eyes until they reached his house. The moment Zoey put him on the sofa, he passed out. She rushed to the medicine cabinet, took out a cream, and sat beside him, applying ointment to his swollen knuckles. Dr. Dexter, what am I going to do with you? Zoey blew on his sore hand, unaware that Blaine was now awake watching her. Blaine's dangerous gaze narrowed as he observed Zoey's gentle care.
Zoey.
You're awake?
Don't touch me.
Blaine abruptly withdrew his hand. He got up, went to the kitchen, and grabbed an energy drink from the refrigerator. But Zoey snatched the drink. Blaine, are you crazy? You've already drank too much. You need to drink water, not this.
Give it back to me.
No! As Zoey turned to pour the drink down the sink, she felt a strong arm snake around her waist, pushing her against the counter. What do you want? Blaine's breath was warm as he whispered into her ear.
You.
Blaine turned her around, and Zoey was stunned at the desperate adoration in his dark eyes. She remembered that look.
Zoey, do you know how much I hate you? You owe me this after what you put me through.
She tried to push him away, but Blaine overpowered her, pinning her hands above her head.
Was it worth it, Zoey? Was it worth marrying Matthew?
Leave me, Blaine. Please. Zoey started crying uncontrollably, and Blaine let her go. She didn't even look back and left the apartment.
Zoey fled the apartment, leaving Blaine standing alone in the kitchen. He had crossed a line he never intended to cross. Now, the consequences of his actions loomed over him, uncertain and terrifying. Will Zoey ever forgive Blaine for his actions? Will their relationship be irrevocably damaged? How will Blaine deal with the guilt and regret that now consume him? Will their paths ever cross again? And if so, will they be able to rebuild the trust that was shattered that night?
Hey, I'm Zoey. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episodes of Rekindled Heartache.